Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is Aiden. Welcome to my new channel, Aiden Learns Investment. I'm so excited right now because I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I always have this idea of posting something on YouTube. However, I couldn't really do anything just because I couldn't really even find a topic that's interesting enough to myself. Until recently, I started learning something about investment, specifically about the stock market. I'm an entry-level investor who doesn't really have any financial or investing background. So what I'm looking for to purchase in the stock market is not something super complicated, something that needs hours of research or analysis. What I'm looking for is something really simple, something that I can just put my money on and doesn't really require me to check the price change or the performance every single day. I just want to put some extra money in the stock market, hoping it can make some profits for myself or for my family, just like everybody else. As an entry-level investor, I did my quick research. It turned out the index fund ETFs might be the best option for me. The idea is quite simple. The index fund ETFs tracks the price of a group of companies that have the best performance in each of their own industries. If they are doing well, the price will go up, you make profit. If their price keeps dropping, that pretty much means something wrong with the economy, just because those are big companies that have huge impact on the overall economy. If their performance is not so good, we're probably in a bear market. In this situation, what we need to do would be keep investing your money on the index fund, even though the price is going down. The idea would be you are actually buying things at a cheaper price, you're adding more shares to your portfolio. Eventually, we're waiting for a turning point where the market is turning to be bullish. So this whole idea of investing index fund ETFs makes a lot of sense to me. I really love the idea. However, the only issue to me will be it's really hard to find a source where you can find real-time data telling you how much money people invest each time, how often they invest on the ETFs, how long they've been investing on the ETFs, and how much money they make eventually. This is a big issue to me because the only thing you can find from those articles or studies will be those charts telling you if you started investing on ETFs for 20 years, 30 years in a consistent way, as of today, how much money you can make. I mean, everything I can find is based on research. It just looks a little bit too theoretical to me. I'm more into something practical. Just think about this scenario where you have one of your friends or families who've been consistently invest their money on index fund ETFs, and he tells you how much money he invested each time, how often he will repeat his investment, how long he's been doing the investment, eventually what the rate of return looks like. If we have someone sharing data like that with us, definitely that will be way more convincing. That's exactly what I'm looking for. However, it's really hard to find it. This is why I want to start this challenge. Every week, I will put $50 on one of the most popular index fund ETFs, VOO, managed by Vanguard, tracking the S&P 500 index. The idea is to keep this challenge going so that we can see how the performance will look like in a year, 2 years, 5 years, even 10 years. The longer, the better. My goal is trying to provide this reference for those who will join the stock market later. So at a time when they see this ongoing challenge, they will have a better understanding in terms of what investment strategy will be the best for themselves. Okay, let's dive into the actual challenge. As you can see here, I'm sharing the interface of my brokerage account. I'm using Robinhood, and you can just use whichever broker you like. Here, I just purchased $50 of VOO on the past Friday at 2:56 p.m. Central Time, just right before the market closed. We purchased almost 0.14 shares at the cost of $358.88. As of today on June 29th, we lost $1.26 in total, converted to rate of return that is negative 2.52%. I mean, we're currently in a bear market. It's really hard to stay profitable. However, it's just like what I said, Our goal is trying to invest on index fund ETFs in a long run. Time gives us more opportunities to make profit. Next week, I will keep the challenge going. Let's see what will happen. If you feel this video is interesting or helpful, please consider subscribing my channel. I will see you next week. Peace.